Hi stars, it's me again, and we are going to be talking about mistakes that artists make number 2. And this one is going to be having an unoriginal rap name or moniker, whichever way you would like to have that. So, you know how nowadays everybody is baby this, the baby, this baby, little baby, the other baby. I can't even keep track of these motherfuckers. There's so many babies, like, I don't know who's who anymore, honestly, because it's too much. It's too much. And that's the problem with having an unoriginal moniker. People get confused. Like, which baby are you? Because I don't know. So maybe they think that you're one person, but in reality you're this other person, so you're going to get more, that other person that they think you are is going to get more support from them because they confused you guys. Your name is going to follow you from beginning to the end. So even if you made your name when you were like 15 and didn't think it was going to go anywhere, if it sticks with you. I've had Melly Stars for, yikes, I say at least 15 years. That name has been following me around. I didn't come up with it myself. Actually, kind of people came up with it and started calling me that, and it stuck. And I have yet to run into anybody else Melly Stars. Like, haven't run into them. So you have to be creative. Sometimes, like I said, like for me, the name was given to me, so sometimes you don't always pick your name. That's just what people start knowing you as. But even then, maybe try to do a different spelling to it. Like, for example, Stars, I don't write it with an S, I write it with Z. So something a little bit different to differentiate from, if there are other people, you can at least differentiate who is who. How do you get noticed with so many similar names? I think I already touched base on that. Pretty much, you can scroll down and there's 10 different people with your same name or something similar. How do I know which one you are? I don't. I don't. Because you didn't take the time to go and think about it and do research and find an original name. Again, with the female artists, at one point, all these rappers was baby this, baby doll, China doll, Cuban doll, a bunch of dolls. At least they were able to somewhat differentiate because they kind of went with either their background or whatnot, but it was still a lot of them. And they were all in the same category trying to do the same thing, coming up at the same time. So how does one stand out from another one? It's hard. Obviously, regardless of if whatever you put in front of it, it's still going to be hard. It's also, here's another important one. It's harder to secure social media names and get verified with so many different people having the same name. You could have your name and then somebody completely unrelated in freaking another country could have that same name, and because they started their social media before you did, you can't get your name. So then now what's your handle going to be? How are people going to find you? Because the easiest way to find somebody is through their moniker. And if you have good at marketing, you know that you have to, keep your name the same throughout all social media. So your handle should be the same on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, everything. Because it's easier for people to find you. If somebody else already has that name and how do people find you? And then lastly, this is a legal issue that a lot of people do not think about. So we all know about the LLC and LLC Twitter. What they do not touch too much base on is trademarking, because a trademark is more important sometimes than an LLC. Same thing with like patents and things like that. Because if you have a trademark, you might be able to win a case over somebody who has an LLC under the same name, because a trademark means that you own the name. An LLC means you own the business. So if I own the name, for example, Melly Stars, right? Let's say I trademark that name. Anybody who uses my name, even if I don't have a website, if I don't have anything, if you use my name, I can sue you. And any income that you made using my name, my trademark, I'm entitled to. Did I put it in any work? No. Did I take out a corporation? No. What I did I trademarked it. I copyright it. Whatever, depending on what we're using trademark just as a space holder. But of course there's different ways. Trademarks, copywriting, it's all in the same little boat. So I can make money off of somebody using my name. Like Disney. Disney trademarks everything. Everything. That's why they can take things down so easily. That's why they make money off of things that they have nothing to do with because of their trademarking. So these are a few things to consider when you are creating your name, when you're going to trademark your name, when you're building your website, things like that. Also, when you are building your website, try and get something as close to as possible to your name. Because what a lot of people will do, scammers, I mean, it's not illegal technically, but it is somewhat of a scam, is that what a lot of people do is they'll buy a bunch of domains. And when you're trying to go, like let's say for example, we're going to use me for example, even though this has not happened to me. Let's say that I created my name and I want to go create my website and I want to do mellystars.com. When I go on GoDaddy, it says, oh, this website is already taken. But why? Nobody even knows who I am, nothing. Because there's people who will buy domain names at $1, $2, whatever it may be, and then they will sell it back to the company because the company didn't buy the domain before them or in time. So that means that right now, let's say my name is worth like $1,000. That domain name is worth $1,000. I'm gonna have to go pay somebody who paid $1 for the domain name because I got there too late. Because I took my time to create a website. That's not fair, correct? So you need to make sure that even if you're not going to build a website right away, as soon as you decide your name, trademark it, buy your domain. So yeah, these don't make the mistake of having an unoriginal name. And when you do have a unique name, make sure that you buy everything that you need to buy. So that's it for this video. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know if you guys are liking these, if you're not liking these. And then always check out my YouTube, my social media. Everything is Melly Stars. Go to my website, mellystars.com. Until next time, bye.